Hi all, this is Bhayatraj. I am from Institute of Aeronautical Engineering College, and today my topic is about what is break and continue statements, and what are the two basic groups of data types in JavaScript. First of all, we discuss what is break and continue. First of all, break. The break statement in Java is used to terminate from the loop immediately. When a break statement is encountered inside a loop, the loop iteration stops there and control enter from the loop immediately to the first statement of the loop. Basically, break statements are used in situations when, our, when we are not sure about the actual number of iterations for the loop, or we want to terminate the loop based on the some conditions. The syntax for the break is simple, just break. This usually break is used to stop the loop or terminate the loop. In Java, a break statement is majorly used for to exit a loop and use a civilizer from go to. Go to is also function and terminate a sequence in a switch statement. Uh, the terminate is very important in switch case we usually use the break statement. Using break to exit a loop. Using break, we can force immediate terminator for a loop by passing the conditional expression and any remaining code in the body of the loop. When we use break inside the nested loop, it will only break out of the innermost loop. Now we'll see the example. Yeah, we created a class GFG and a public state void main string. Now initial loop is set to the run from 0 to 9. The loop is created for int I equal to 0. Initially we are giving I value 0 and I is less than 10. The condition is uh, to print 0 to 9 and we are incrementing the I value. Uh, Here the loop is started, the terminated loop in I is 5. If I equal to 5, then we will break the loop. Uh, just see the output. First I equal to 0, then it will be print, and I equal to 1, then it will be also print. Then after the I equal to 5, the loop automatically break and come out from the loop. Then print the out of the loop. This is a use of the break. Uh, if you want to break when I equal to 7, then we will get 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a basic example for the break statement. Now we will see the use break to terminate a sequence in a switch case. It is also very important because in switch case we usually use the break statement. The switch case, the switch statement is multi-way branch statement. We already know, and it provides an easy way to dispatch exception to different parts of the code based on the value of expressions. The break statement used to inside the switch to terminate a statement sequence. The break statement is optional, but if you optimize execution, will continue on to the into the next case. If we don't use the break statement in switch case, uh, we will get all the cases. We will print all the cases. If you use the break statement, you will get only single statement that you want. This is the use of break statement in switch case. Now we will see the syntax of the break statement in switch statement. This is the syntax. Now we will give a switch expression. Then it enter into loop. Then it check the case value 1. We will give the statement 1. If the statement value is executed or satisfied, then it will be come out of the loop. If not satisfied, then it goes to the case 2. If the case 2 is satisfied, it come out of the loop. But if the state is not, then it goes to like that, so on up to case value n and statement n and break. If you don't give, if all these cases are not satisfied, then it automatically go to default, that is statement default. Now we'll see the continue. uh, Continue is also the use it to continue the iteration. Now we'll see. The continue statement in Java is used to skip the current iteration of a loop. We can use the continue statement inside any type of loops such as for loop, while loop, and do while loop. And also, I forgot one thing, that it break statement also used for while loop, do while loop, not used for while and do while, only used in for loop and switch case. Is the main point. And basically, continue statement are used in the situation when we want to continue the loop but do not want to the remaining statements after the continue statement. Uh, Syntax is continue, only just continue like break. Syntax for break and continue is same. Now we'll see the one example. We are creating a class, and we are giving same example like break. Now we'll see for int I equal to 0, initially I giving I value 0 and I is less than 10, I plus plus. If number is 2, skip and continue. That means first initially we print I equal to 0, then I equal to 1, then if I equal to 2, then continue. Means it skip the 2 value because we are giving the continue statement. Then it continues from next step like 3, 4, 5, 6 we print. But in case of break statement, it come out of the loop. This is a basic difference in between these two. Now we will see the difference between break and continue. The break statement is used to terminate the loop immediately, but the continue statement is used to skip the current iteration of the loop. This is a main important point. And break keyword is used to indicate break statement in Java program, but in continue keyword is used to indicate continue statement in Java program. The third point is we can use a break with the switch case, and in continue we cannot use a continue with the switch cases. This is also one of the important point. And the fourth point is the break statement terminate the whole loop early, but in continue statement brings the next iteration early. I already said. And in break it stops the execution of the loop, but in continue does not stop the execution of the loop. These are the major difference between break and continue. Now we will move to the another topic, that is JavaScript data types. JavaScript provides different data types to all the different type of values. There are two types in data types in JavaScript. They are primitive data type and non-primitive data type, or reference data type. Non-primitive data type and reference data types are the same. Now, JavaScript is a dynamic type language. We already know. The dynamic type language means you don't need to specify the type of the variable because it is dynamically used by JavaScript engine. Um, for example, you need to use var here to specify the data type. It can hold any type of values such as numbers, strings, etc. If you're giving var I equal to 10, it stores the integer. If you give var a equal to any name like I, hello, it stores a character in that. So this is the very important. JavaScript is a dynamic type language. Now we'll see JavaScript primitive data types. There are 5 primitive data types in JavaScript. They are string, number, boolean, undefined, and null. The string is used to represent a sequence of characters. Example: hello, I, by. The next data type is number. It is used to represent a numeric values. Example: 100, 200, anything. Now the third one is boolean. It is represented to boolean values, either false or true. The fourth one is undefined. It is represented to undefined values. The fifth point is null. It is represented that null, that is no value at all. Now we'll see the non-primitive data types are, there are three types: object, array, and regular expression. The object is used to represent instance through the which we can access members, and array is used to represent group of similar values, and regular expression used to represent regular expressions. So this is my topic. Once we will see what we discuss in this, just revising one time. Just we will see in break. The break statement in Java is used to terminate for the loop immediately, uh, and continue used to skip the current iteration of the loop. These are the major difference. And JavaScript, you have two types: primitive data type and non-primitive or reference data type. In in primitive data type, you have five types. In non-primitive, you have only three types. Thank you.